Ace Allen, and he just about got to it, but it just went beyond his glove, and it'll be the first base hit allowed off of X Holiday, and the Phoenix have their first hit. Clements gets aboard with a single.
That'll bring up Luke Caldwell, the right fielder. Cedartown with a 3-0 lead after a 3-run bottom of the first inning. Samuel Formby with a big RBI, 2 RBI single, and then Dalen Holiday with the sacrifice fly to center field. Cedartown would be retired after a base running error, but we're back and going to make up for it here.
There's a strike called. It bounced in front of Gavin Allred, but the runner stays put. Nothing and won the count. I think we got all the kinks ironed out. Video's back up and going. I almost forgot what it was like to operate in all the heat. There's a throw to first base, and back safely is the runner, Clements.
Well, it has been a while since we've had to.
Pitch from X, foul back to the screen.
It was warm Saturday up in Dalton at Southeast, but thankfully we were in the shade of the press box, so we didn't have to worry about that too much.
Yeah, it stayed nice and comfy.
Today, however, different story. But we are thankful for the nice weather.
0-2 pitch, strike 3 call, got him looking. Out number 1, and for X Holiday, his second strikeout.
X looking sharp so far here early in this one. It'll bring up Rush Falk. He is the third baseman for the Phoenix. He comes to the plate with a runner over at first base and 1 out. Ethan Williams on deck for the Phoenix. Throw over to first, back safely, no problem. You know, I mentioned earlier that I've been really impressed with the way that this offense has produced lately. Of course, we did not have a good battle for Bartow.
Pitch misses outside, 1 ball and no strikes.
We went 0-3 over that weekend, but other than that, the runs have been exactly where we need them, and it's come from every spot in the lineup, top to bottom.
Swing and a miss, 1 ball, 1 strike, a good breaking ball there from Holiday.
Of course, the Southeast scores are, you have to take that just with what it's worth.
1-1, a fastball called strike, 1-2.
Understanding the problems that Southeast is having this year, but you still have to rest assured in the fact and kind of tip your cap to the Dogs for striking and taking advantage of those opportunities.
1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, took something off of that one, and he swung through and missed. And that's out number 2, this third strikeout for Holiday.
Tell you what, he is dealing this afternoon. X looking good on the mound. Ethan Williams will come to the plate, the left fielder. This is his first trip.
Sun continuing to shine brightly and warmly from the west. Here's the pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Nothing in 1.
Had some movement on that one, it looks like, kind of trailing away from the hitter.
You know, Sergeant Dog did a great video. He used one of ours showing that curveball. There's a throw down to first base, and back safely is the runner Clements. But just showing what a great curveball that X Holiday has. I mean, he can just snap it. Swing and a miss, nothing in 2. That's not a curve, that's a hard one.
No. And again, working that outside part of the plate, getting Williams to chase after it.
And when X locates that curve, it's pretty much unhittable. The 0-2 pitch. Threw it hard back to the backstop. Runner's going to take off for second. He'll be there safely on a wild pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Allred was setting up outside like he wanted to go right back to that same outside pitch, and he did. It's just this time it would go a little too far outside. There's our first casualty of the afternoon. You are welcome.
Thank you.
I don't know the exact species. I cannot give you the Latin name for it. All I can tell you is that it flies and it stings, and it is now deceased.
Those kind of things have no place.
No place in the press box. You are correct,
box.
sir. They do not have the proper credentials to be here.
1-2 pitch. Breaking ball, a little tapper to third base. Great job on the short hop, the throw to first. A great bounce and a great dig up there by Dingler. All around a great play. Everett Perkins at third base handles the short hop, and had time through to first base, and a good job there by the senior Cole Dingler to dig that one up. 3-0 the score remains as we head to the bottom half of the second after this 60-second timeout on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big AA.
3-0 is your score as we head to the bottom of the second inning. The Phoenix picked up their first base hit of the afternoon, and they would strand a runner. Holiday would pick up 2 more strikeouts in the inning. He is up to 3 already. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 due up here in the bottom of the second. Cole Dingler, Gavin Allred, Jack Roper.
You know, I was thinking the other day, I remember when Eli Barrow graduated, he was the last of the Barrow brothers who really were with this team for a good 8-year stretch. First pitch on the way to Cole Dingler, and he hits a ground ball to second base. It'll be dug up there. The throw on the first will be in time, and Dingler is out number 1. But Dingler's brother Cade played, and they got to play together for a little bit here on the diamond on the baseball on this same baseball team, and it's going to be weird next year seeing somebody out there not with the last name Dingler.
Yes, it will. They've just been such an instrumental part of Cedartown baseball for the past several years, and like you said, it'll be strange not to see that young man. Gavin Allred will come to the plate. Number 8 in the lineup for the Dogs.
Allred takes one inside, ball 1. A good job there to take that one just off the inside corner. Jackson Pates. The kick and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Big cut there by Allred going after that fastball that was delivered by Pate. Evens up the count.
Time asked for by Allred and granted.
Pate, today's starting pitcher, but he has been the starting quarterback for this Phoenix team last 2 years.
Low and away, ball 2, 2-1. Of course, Sonoraville moves out of our region. They go down 1 classification to 3A next year. The 2-1 pitch, fastball, strike call, good pitch. 2-2 now the count to Gavin Allred. I think Sonoraville and Calhoun may be in the same region next year. 2-2 pitch, called strike 3, and he knew it. That was a good pitch. Allred is victim of a strikeout looking. That'll bring up the senior left fielder, Jack Roper.
Roper coming to the plate with nobody on. 2 outs in the inning, trying to keep this inning going and prevent it from being a 1-2-3 inning.
The wind, the pitch on the way. It's an off-speed pitch and a beauty, called strike 1. Holiday on deck, hoping for a turn in the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Another off-speed, another strike.
Good pitch again there by Pate. Gets him ahead in the count here, 0-2.
Pitch to Roper. Swing and a miss, and he's gone on 3 pitches, and that is out number 3 as Pate strikes out the side. We head now to the third. Cedartown still leads by a score of 3-0, 4 hits and no errors, 0-1-0 for the Sonoraville Phoenix. 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
3-0 is your score here on senior night at Cedartown High School. The Dogs leading the Sonoraville Phoenix as we go to the top of the 3rd inning. Holiday is still dealing on the mound for the Dogs, and so far that young man is having a good game here to start out this 3-game series against the Phoenix. It'll be 8-9-1 due up. Nixon, the DH, Mayfield, the second baseman, and then we'll go back to the top of the order in Jackson Pate, who has only seen 1 pitch. If you remember back to lead off the game, he saw the first pitch and hit it over the right side for an out. But it will be Dixon, the DH, to lead off. Home plate umpire brushing off the plate, and now we are ready to go to work. Sam Dixon.
It's a solid name.
It is.
Dixon will take one a bit low and outside. 1 ball and no strikes.
Dixon is hitting in the place of the shortstop, number 9, Lewis Berg.
1-0. Ground ball back to the pitcher. No problem for Holiday. Throws over to first in time, and that's out number 1 on the comebacker 1-3.
That'll bring up Mayfield, who probably has the strongest name of anybody on the Phoenix team. Gary Mayfield. To me, that just sounds like a baseball player.
Sounds like a baseball player from the 80s.
It does. You are definitely right.
But I love it. Mayfield swings and misses, 0-1. The 0-1. Wow, got the call. Strike 2. I think X might have gotten a gift on that
I
one.
think he did. Hopefully, the umpire will not return the gift later in the game.
The 0-2. That looked like a better pitch than the previous one.
I'd have to agree with you.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I think Allred was trying to frame it for him there to get the call. Couldn't get it.
Slice down the right side. That'll be a foul ball.
You know, it's going to be a busy couple of days for the Dogs this week. They had the game on Saturday. They've got the game, of course, here this afternoon. They'll go back on the road tomorrow, and then they've got 2 more games against the Phoenix later in the week.
It's foul back off the screen. Still 1-2. Tomorrow we wrap up the series with Southeast Whitfield. And then, of course, Thursday, the humongous doubleheader on the road and over in Gordon County against the Phoenix. 1-2 pitch, breaking ball, strike 3, and everybody knew it. Everybody knew that. What a great pitch there. Mayfield heads to the dugout with his head hung, knowing he just got struck out on that breaking ball. That was a pretty pitch.
Really nice pitch. X had been throwing that fastball, comes back in there with that breaking ball, working on the inside part of the plate, and just came across and caught the plate for his 4th strikeout of the afternoon, 2nd out of the inning.
Back to the top of the order, Jackson Pate takes a fastball up, 1 ball, no strikes.
Yep.
1-0 pitch. Fastball, strike called.
Slight breeze now coming in from center field. He's catching a little bit of this open window.
Thank you, Lord.
Man, it feels good, doesn't it?
1-1 pitch. Hard hit, base hit to right field. And Jackson Pate will keep the inning going with a 2-out single. He'll stand at first base for Eli Ballou.
Eli 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And we're going to have a courtesy runner for Pate. We'll wait for a number. Who's it going to be? Good night. Look at their lineup.
They got a deep, deep bench over there.
23.
That's Langston.
It almost looks like Butler.
Langston
God,
Butler.
was good.
You were-
Called it by the first 4 letters.
Langston Butler, yep. So Butler's going to run over at first for Pate. Umpire makes note of the change on his lineup card, and now we'll move on to Eli Ballou. Ballou 0 for 1 with a strikeout.